Here's a quick look at all the finds that I got from this hunt. Now, what makes it all worthwhile for me was this guy right here, which is either a fired musket ball that hit something very dense and flat, or it was cut in half, maybe to be a game piece or something. These head stamps are pretty cool too, but I've got a bunch of those now. So it's kind of cool the way I found this, and I have it all on video. I found this condom wrapper, and I was searching around to see if there was anything else that might have fallen out, and that's when I found this. So check my table of contents on this video description, and if you want, you can skip around because it's going to be a long video. There's a lot of trash, as you can see, and my battery ran out, so I didn't capture me finding some of these head stamps and stuff, which I actually got as a spill in like 1 or 2 holes. So that's it. If you want to check out the VDIs, I got tons of them here. Well, walking back to the car, I passed a tot lot, and I figured I'd try my luck because my luck's been running thin, and I got something. It's a nickel. I don't think I've ever been this excited about finding a nickel. And it was really deep. 1988. Pretty deep. Yeah, 52. And by the way, this nickel was after like a whole bunch of pieces of foil that I already dug. So, and you don't even know how many pull tabs I've dug since I last filmed, because my camera's about to die. I'm standing in what looks like not a river, but like a channel where all the water kind of flows through after a heavy rain. And you can see the trees have been growing in it. It's been here a while. And then right here, I don't know if you can hear that, 7880. 77, 78, 80. Which also reminds me I am in standard mode. Let me put it in pro. 79, 80, 6 inches down. Could be a can, something that just washed off, but let's find out. Whatever it is, it's right here. I have a feeling it's probably something big, like a can. This ground is really wet. Yeah, I felt something, I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling a stone or what. Oh, I see it. Now that was ringing up 7880, and it looks like a giant bolt. Unless I'm mistaken. What is that? No, it's not a bolt. That's weird. I'll have to get this
cleaned up better. This looks like it was threaded, but it could be a flashlight? No. Oh. Alright. I don't have a cloth on me. Of course, I just dug up the muddiest target I could have possibly found. Note to self, have a towel. Even when you don't think you're going to use the towel to just put dirt on it to put back in the hole. It looks orange, whatever it is. I'm going to clean this up a little more and get back to you.
Well, now I know what it is. Duh. It's obviously a piece of a fishing rod. That's where the reel would sit, right in here. And then this is the little screw down thing that holds it in place. Which is weird because there's really nowhere to fish around here. Unless at one point there was actually fish in this little, I don't even want to call it a stream. I don't even know what it is, but that's what this is. I'll clean it up better when I get home and see how old it could be. I just filled in my hole, and right next to it, I don't know if you can hear it, 62, 64, 56, and really loud, 61, 62. Probably pull tabs and junk, but I'm gonna just check because I'm curious. Here's the first shallow target. Man, that just goes right in. Not even a stone. Oh, well, there's something. Okay. Oh yeah. Called it. It's gotta be a pull tab. Yep. Mystery solved, but we knew that. Still one more target to find out. This one's got to be deeper because the pinpointer didn't find it on the surface. And there it is. Whatever it is, it's right in there. I'm sure it's going to be a piece of aluminum can, or this signal was a little higher than that last one. Let's see if it's in here. Yep. There it is. Pretty sure that's another pull tab. Alright. I had to get away from that little river thing because all the trash just washes up right on it. Right down it. This was a 41, 42. I kicked the leaves away. And sure enough, I thought it was going to be foil. Especially because it's right by this log where somebody could sit and eat their lunch. This looks like Heinz tomato ketchup. Vintage. Maybe I'll sell this on eBay. Maybe not. Okay, we're moving up in the world. The VDI world, that is. Right here. 77, 76, 78. It says 6-8 inches down. Before it only said 2 inches down. Still right by this log. It's probably not that deep. Now all of a sudden I'm getting some iron audio.
Could be a couple things next to each other. Looks like it's right by these two leaves right here. I don't know if you can hear that. I have my headphones on. You can probably hear it. I don't think I have to unplug my headphones. Yeah, it's going to be right in here. Let's see if I can pinpoint it. Oh, yeah. Watch it be something really lame. A lot of roots. Oh, wait a minute. That's a root. I thought that was wire. I think I just heard the sound. Oh, yeah. I was about to say I just heard the sound of a tin can being punctured. Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. Let's just check the VDI real quick. What does that say? 61? That's not what it said before. 83. 82. Alright, that's disappointing. I'm getting away from that log, just like I'm getting away from that little river. Here's nature's diggers, not covering in their holes like responsible diggers. I guess squirrels can get away with it. Okay, here we go. 2 fallen logs rotting. And I'm getting an 80, 83, 4, 6 inches down. But no, I'm getting this thing way off the ground too. This has got to be another can. It's got to be 4 inches down. I'm sure this is going to be another ginormous can lid. Just for chuckles, I'm going to pinpoint it. I really don't think I'm going to need to, but... It's not where I pinpointed it. I thought it was here. Okay. Ew. Ew. Why is this so hard to turn? This isn't a big log. Something... Oh, it's attached. That's why. These aren't 2 logs. This is 1 log that's split apart, and it's still attached to the main log. Well... Oh, look. There it is. Budweiser. Well, guess who's not trying to dig that out from underneath? This guy. It'd be funny if that's even not what I was picking up. If I was actually picking up something good that was like right next to it. Let me recheck. No, I'm pretty sure that was it. Leaving that alone. Moving on. Here's vintage one. Pepsi Light. New lemon, fresh taste. Yeah, that's old school. Oop. And it's full of water. Full of something. I'm gonna use my dollar store squeegee. See how it works. It's a little more flexible than I thought. It's a good thing I only paid 79 cents for this, or was it 79 cents or 99 cents? I forget. This is way too flexible. I hate to say it, but I might have wasted my hard-earned 79 cents. I'm holding my phone between my knees. Sorry. I think I'm better off with leaves. Yeah, look at that. Leaves are way better. And there's plenty of them. That was an accident. There's some pretty cool leaves around here. And look at the size of some of these. I have big hands. And this thing is bigger than my hand. Like, I have really big hands. I wonder what that is. Like, this is your typical, like, maple leaf type deal. Look at that. They're all over. This one's a monster. Wow, that's huge. I'm not sure what type of tree makes these, but these are huge. These are regular size leaves, and these things are all over the ground. I'm hitting an all-time low. I'm using leaves to clean off my squeegee. I'm using leaves to squeegee my squeegee clean. Alright. All-time low has been hit. Certain this was going to be more foil. I'll let you hear it. 53, 55, 54, 57. There was a 40 something in there at one point, but I just kicked the leaves aside. And here it is, right on the surface. What does it say? Western Field? Number 12. This might be one of the best condition head stamps I've found yet. Usually they're really, really bad shape. Yeah, Western Field, number 12. Cool. I'm probably going to find a few more around here now. Okay, here we go. 54, 55. 6 inches down. I have a feeling there's going to be another head stamp. I'm about maybe 50 feet away from where I found that last one. Yeah, 50, 54, 53. 8 inches down. Might be 2 or 3. Not really pinpointing very well. Yeah, I think there's more than one. I think there's one here, and maybe even one here. In which case, this is going to take me a while, so let me just see if I can pinpoint anything with this. Oh, well, there you go. Here's one. And, focus. Please focus. I can't even tell if that's focused. This one, what does that say? It says, looks like FSTX. I may have to wait till I get this one home. Alright, that's one. Recheck it with the coil. It did say 8 inches down. Oh, look at that. Nothing. That's so weird. Why would it even say that it was deep? Well, second head stamp. Look at this little beauty. That red, boy, that really stands out. Head stamps are a lot more fun than pull tabs, but at the rate I'm going, I have a feeling head stamps are going to be like the next pull tab in terms of excitement. Look at the size of some of these rocks. Makes you wonder, how did they ever make this wall? I've got like a size 11 and a half foot. This rock starts here and comes all the way over here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of my feet across, and even more going that way. Oh, man. Okay, solid 60. It's not even changing. Oh, it changed. 58. Spoke too soon. 4 to 6 inches down. That might just be the leaves. Oh. 60. Ah. I got a jumpy one right up against the wall here. 79, 76, 83, 66. Why is it that no matter how I hold the detector, I'm always getting glare? No matter how I hold it, no matter where I stand, no matter where the sun is or isn't, I'm always getting glare. I have to like twist my arm like this just to see. And I lost it. Yeah. 89. 63, 64. Let's clear this out. $76, 8 inches down. I like 6 inches so much better than 8 inches. sounded dirtier than it had to be. 6 inches is okay. Once you get to 8 inches, it's like, oh boy. I mean, it's right here, whatever I think that's where I'm getting it. Wow, I nailed that one. Now, if this is truly 6 to 8 inches, that's got to be something really big if I'm getting a signal off the ground. So, I'm hoping it's not going to be a can hitting something. A lot of roots. Oh boy. What's that? Oh, it's a stone. I think it's further in here, but it's just how the plug came up. Yeah, that's what I thought. What happened? Did I just flick it out of the hole? What am I doing? Am I just like flicking metal out of the hole? Because it was here a second ago. Is this it? This looks like it used to be something. I'll figure that out another time. There's got to be something else in there. I'm going to have to recheck this with the coil. Because that was not... I don't even think that was 6 inches down. I'm getting the occasional beep. Right there. 8 inches down again, 75. Really faint. I'm getting something really faint here. Really faint. I'll see if I can make headway on it off camera. Alright, I just plowed out this hole. And whatever it is... Oh, that's not it, that's a root. I mean, whatever it is right down here. I don't want to damage it. I don't know if it's something good or not. I probably should have... Here we go. I probably should have dug a wider hole. I see it. It's a bent up nail. Yeah, that was it. It looks like an old nail. Okay. I don't know, is this a nail or is this a broken piece of something? Like there was another one on the other side and it was like holding something up. It's hard to tell. I broke off a little piece of dirt and you could see it's got that green patina underneath. And when I swipe it, 24. Well, that's pretty low. 10. Yeah, alright. This tree is seen... Well, it's seen a lot. Wow. This is like the whole half moon of this tree with the center core that's all rotted out. But it's actually still standing. Surprisingly. I guess this part is all dead. And this part is still alive. I guess this is its good side. Wow. Surface find. Flying insect something. I like their little logo. Looks like maybe the 60s. Okay, we got a screamer. Really loud, 73, 74. '73, 72, 4 inches down. Probably gonna be junk. It's funny, I kicked the leaves away and it's not quite as loud. It's still pretty loud though. Alright. I'm sure I'll hear it on the pinpointer. Yeah. This is gonna be, watch this be like another lid of a can. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a leaf. Oh. Ah. It says Budweiser. I'm not even going to bother to focus because really who needs to see that? Yeah, that was it. I'll check it again with the detector, but I'm positive that was it. I spoke too soon. 70 right next to it, 2 inches down. It's probably another cap. Because that other one was what, 72? $65, 70, 63. Alright, same deal. got to be right here. Oh. Oh. Come on. What is this? This looks like something that I wouldn't have expected. I'm not sure what this is. It's got these little metal things on it like it used to attach to something. This is probably really obvious. Oh, yeah, of course. It's like the top from when you get like a thing of salt, you know, and then you pull this up and then you have a spout and then you go and you pour your salt or whatever. That's so weird to find this here. Alright. I guess that's trash, but it's not the trash I would have expected to find here. I'm getting a really faint... Oh, now it's 35. Before it was 53, 48, 46, 41... 53 again, 8 inches down, there it is, 43, 42, 45, 53. It's faint, but I'm gonna dig this up just because, you know, I found that nickel that was kind of in that same range, and I know it could be foil or trash or something, but you can just never be too sure around here. I mean, it's trashy, as you've been seeing, but it's not that trashy. It's not like it's a public park. So, this could very well just be another bottle cap. In fact, you know, here's a piece of glass. It says R on it. That's kind of... What is R? Oops. So, you know, it could be the bottle cap for this. Who knows? But, I'm going to try to dig this up and see what it is. Okay, here's one of the things. Assuming there's more than one thing. This, I can't tell what that is. It's definitely metal. Yeah, I think it's just a piece of... Oh, it's very brittle. I just bent it and cracked it, so who knows what it is. Maybe that's why it was so faint. I'll recheck it. Yeah, that was it. Nothing there anymore. So, I mean, it was pretty deep. I just did a whole monologue, and it was off camera. I didn't even realize it. Which makes me wonder, was I just filming when I had the phone in my pocket? I don't know, but I just thought this was a 77 something signal, so I thought it might have some potential, but it didn't. Right next to some fresh deer poops as they're rolling down as I'm trying to fill this back in. This area is unusually trashy. Here's a really rotted but yet really holding it together log that used to be a tree. It's pretty massive. And here I'm getting a really loud 70, 80, 63, 80, 75. And because there's just so much trash, this is probably also going to be trash, but it's probably going to be another can top. The weird thing is I'm finding so much trash in terms of can tops that I haven't even been filming. I'm not finding any coins. that's hollow. Yeah, I hear it. You can hear that. That feels like a whole can. Do I even want to... Yeah, look at that. This one doesn't even look old. Oh, Pepsi. Well, here we go. Wow. It is the 75th anniversary, 1898 to 1973. So, I guess it is kind of old. I like that font. 75th, man. Ah, boy. I really need a bag. I think I have a bag in my pocket. What rings up is a solid 43. Lifestyles does. At least somebody's having a good time. Yeesh. Lifestyles, extra strength, spermacidically lubricated. Yikes. Ew. I'm assuming that's really old and probably not that dirty. I hope. You know, I was just thinking, because I found that condom wrapper here, there's not too many places to hit it. I mean, you're not going to do it against the rock. You could do it standing against the tree. I have a feeling it went down right here. So I searched around, and sure enough, I got a jumpy signal. It's 53, 66, 70, 61, 71. So I thought it hit 81 at one point. 6 inches down. I'm just going to see what this is. Okay, it's out of the hole. So my theory is they popped open the condom. They hit it right here. Maybe something fell out of a pocket. And what that was a bullet? Wow. Okay. So I guess this was like a snuff film kind of encounter. Maybe the condom was used before, or maybe the condom was used after this bullet was used, or maybe this is just a coincidence. Bullets and condoms. I'm going to recheck the hole, because it's true nothing says love like bullets and condoms, but maybe I'm wrong. Nothing. Well, there you have it. Bullets and condoms. I stumbled upon some more fresh deer poop, and right next to it, on this little grassy knoll, I was getting an Iron Audio 25 to 29, and right next to it, I found a whole glass bottle of that Mystery R. So, is that the date? 1972, AHK? I don't know what kind of beer this is. It's probably obvious. I'm not really a big beer drinker. But, I don't know if I want to dig into a possibly urine-infested pile of moss. 19, 30, 21, 28, 22, 26, 25, 8 inches down in this moss. I might leave that for another day, and I'll just take this little bottle with me. 55 to 60 signal, 52, 55, 60, which I was certain was going to be a pull tab. And of course it's not a pull tab. Whenever I decide to not film, that's when it turns out to be. I don't know if this counts as something good, but at least it's something different. I can't make that out. Does that say Remington? I really can't tell. This one looks like it's going to have some kind of a pattern on the side. Either a pattern or it's going to say like Remington on it or something. This one is not as shallow as some of the others. It's also not as tall as that really tall one, that UMC Arrow that I got the other day. See what it says when I get it cleaned up at home. Okay, here's a jumpy, high-pitched 76, 66, 72, 80, 76, 82, 69, 81. Can you hear that? I don't know why I'm pinpointing with all the leaves. Because I'm not paying attention. Still in the dirt. And now it's dropped. 73, 45, 74, 39. It's funny how the leaves kind of change the signal. I'm getting it right here. I didn't look to see what the depth was. Well, it's going to be big. Probably another can lid or beer can. I think I hit it. I'm not even going to bother to film this. I know what it is. It's a can. And there it is. This is a very special can lid because this one has the pull tab intact. You don't see that every day. Intact pull tab. And it's a weird shape too. That's exciting, I guess. The excitement continues. I checked the hole and I found the bottom. I don't know if I can take all this excitement. I'm checking the hole again, and there's something else in there. They're just random bits of metal from the rest of the can. Take a look at this rock. Wow, this must have been here for quite some time. Oh wow, it actually moves. It must have just split from ice and snow. Let me just check it. No. Nothing in there. Cool though. Here's a very faint sounding 60, 65, 62, 67. And I'm guessing this time it's going to be another shotgun headstamp. I don't think it's going to be a pull tab because it was a little higher. 60, 51, 65, 55. So, place your bets. I say it's not a pull tab, it's a shotgun headstamp. Watch me be proved wrong. And I'm already going to be proved wrong because this target's too big. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm wrong. I know nothing. I think I'm dealing with a couple of targets here, but 64, 47, 50, 53, 47, 68, 39, 45, 50, right there. I'm kind of curious, as usual. It's not too deep. And I'm not getting anything with the pinpointer, which is good. Oh, there it is, when I press down. Well, at least we know it's probably something small. Or I wouldn't have had to press down like that. I'm really just digging everything at this point. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Some pull tabs and shotgun head stamps seem to register the same and get disked out the same, whereas others don't. Not that shotgun head stamps are all that great, but they're kind of cool. At least if nothing else, it helps you date a site, because, you know, who would know when a lot of this stuff was here, if not for knowing when a cartridge has been made. Or when a nickel has a date, or a coin has a date. When a Pepsi can has a date for the anniversary. I mean, that's all helpful, even though it's trash. It's helpful information that's usable, so it's not a total waste. And I don't know why I'm not getting anything here, so I'm going to have to check this again with the detector. I don't know what happened. There was nothing in the hole, but nearby, searching around, I found this little piece of a beaver tail. So, I mean, could it be that that's what was getting picked up? Let's see. 49? Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But whatever it was is not in the hole that I dug. Okay, between these two rocks on the wall, here's the wall, right in here. 82, 23, 85, 29, 87, 40, 63, 90, 02, 94, 81, 87, 99. I don't like that 99, but I got a 79 for a second. That's right before I turned the camera on. 72. Could be a few things in here. 64, 82, 83, 84. 8 inches down, yikes. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, gets me every time with that 80 something. Schaefer. Alright. But it said 8 inches down, so this might not be the entire thing that was there. That could have just been confusing the issue. So, check it again. Alright, apparently that was it. So why would it say, I mean, the pinpointing depth seems to be pretty accurate, but it seems like, I don't know if it's the leaves or the mossy, mulchy worm castings, but the depth is not very accurate. I mean, that was basically on the surface. That was like 1 inch down. This is a 50-53 that occasionally dropped down to a 34. And I'm not sure what it is yet. This is it. Some kind of iron square. I don't know if this used to be like a square nut or something, but that's... Well, that was the 30, maybe the 34, but yeah, that might not be the only thing in there. No, now I'm not getting that higher signal. Now I'm just getting another 30-something, like 10 inches down. So it's probably just more big iron. Another coin. This one is an orange nickel. By the way, this is like 2 pull tabs and a piece of foil later that read exactly the same thing. 2000 is the date. Yeah, that's rusty. Modern pull tabs. I dug my first modern pull tab. Rang up the same as this nickel. I just popped it out. It's pretty torn up. Yeah, and for a second I actually thought that it had some of the paper on it, but it might have just been a piece of the leaf. I don't know if that's paper. No, I think that was from it. Yeah. I scratched it. Yeah, this thing's falling apart. I scratched that pretty bad. I think that's my last target for the day. It's Thanksgiving. It's time to get back.